Hello and welcome back. Key of W here again with some more Submachine 4. In the last video, we started exploring the submachine with the ship. We were told the team was going here to explore the upper deck, but they all died via a self-inflicted explosion deaths trying to open up a hatch. So instead, we're going to have to look around in some other areas until we find some way to open this hatch ourselves. So we can just kind of go down the list of places to visit, I guess. So let's go to the ancient section here at 104 and see what we can find. Alright, let's head this way. And this way we can go some more, but there's nothing there. Looks like we can climb down these wooden poles. And we have some of these things. They got lines on them. Not sure what they're for at the moment. And over here we have another bell. That's 3 bells so far. And a knife. And over here we have a secret. And it looks like we have some more step ladder stuff down here. I guess this is a ladder. Footholds you can use. Some kind of triangles there, and a secret in the eye of the dog. We got 9 of those so far. Yeah. So this has got to be important somehow. So I see this thing here has a circle with 2 lines, a vertical and a horizontal. So if I go here, maybe if I set this way, no, the other way, put these 2 down, these 2 down, these 2 up. That opens this panel up, and we get a square-looking stone key. And over here, we have 2 diagonal lines. So if we do this, we get a circular stone blockade. Okay. And I actually see 2 openings here in the shape of a square and a circle. That drops another ladder down. So we've got a panel here, but that seems a bit broken. Maybe we can just, yeah, do that. Take another secret. And up here we have some more of these panels. And further up, we see a triangle-shaped tile, I guess, suspended from a stick. We can't just take it, but we can just cut the wire. And head down. Oh, there it is. It fell down to the earth here. Tile A. And actually, it fits just right in there. So I guess we got to find 3 more tiles. So let's look around at these. We have this, the 2 diagonal lines plus the horizontal one. Yep. And then over here was 2 diagonal lines plus a vertical one. And then finally, there was all 4 lines there. Is. And I believe I'm not missing anything this way. No, there was just the portal and empty space. So we can put all the rest of the tiles where they belong. And that opens this up, and this is some kind of screw that we put in. And what to do, we can't really tell. But once we go back here, we see suddenly this pillar has appeared, and we can climb up. We can look through this telescope and we see some red brick, but we don't really see anything there we can use. We have this machine, which red light seems to be off, but we can take the coil, which is empty. So I guess it's out of power. We can keep going, and we see another telescope, but it's too dim to make anything out. We haven't even started exploring this ancient section, and our coil is already dead. Probably someone forgot to recharge it, but the situation is serious. We don't know the numbers for the basement section. The coordinates are back at headquarters, and clearly we can't go back there anymore. We'll try blind jumps as soon as we get a connection, but where will we end up, I simply don't know. So here's another team of people that's in trouble. This time they've run out of power. Someone forgot to recharge a coil. And apparently they need that power in order to get back to headquarters because they can't go there without the power. I'm not totally sure. So they're just doing blind jumps to see if they end up somewhere they can use. And by blind jumps, I guess they're just putting random numbers in the portal and seeing where they end up. But if my intuition says anything, it's that these people are lost. They just never found a place they could use, and they died somehow. Either they teleported somewhere dangerous and got killed, or they kept teleporting till they ran out of supplies. We are not allowed to do blind jumps. Like, I can't do this. It doesn't work. I can only use numbers that are approved in the game. I guess that's to prevent players from getting hopelessly lost. If Skutnik even wanted to go through the trouble of making 1,000 different places you could teleport. But I guess sort of in the universe this exists, you could put in any numbers and end up anywhere. So it seems like we've done everything here except for this device. So we'll come back once we have this powered on. But we might have a way to get up to the upper area of the ship now. If we go back, we remember these wires. We might be able to cut them now with the knife. Yep. And once we do that, that opens up the ladder. Yet another security system bypassed by shutting it off forcibly. So we head up, and we just light this up as well. That doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. So we have some kind of pipe with an opening in it. It looks like something circular fits there, but not the CD. And a secret. Alright, we're going to need to find something to put there. In the meantime, we are stuck with that. How many secrets? I got 11 so far. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Where else can we go? Let's head to the looping traps, the basement section, lighthouse digouts, tomb trap. Let's just go in order. Let's go to the looping traps next. So those are 6, 9, 0. Oh, this looks familiar. This is the location from the third game. So yeah, this location is important to the series, even though the game itself was not so much. Unlike the third game, however, this is not actually an infinite loop. I'm not sure if that means that there are parts of the loop which are not infinite and are traversable, or if it means that we're just using, you know, this, we're just preventing travel in all directions and infinitely just to spare the gamers from getting themselves lost, because we don't have a compass with us this time, no navigator to tell us coordinates, but there's an actual end to the loop here, because if there was not, we could get lost forever. I've been here before. I remember those damn looping rooms. If I could only remember what that was all about. Some machine unlocking further connections, a compass showing me coordinates. Yes, it was all about the coordinates, but there is no compass in here now. What to do? Well, we might have to remember coordinates some other way. Oh, there's a secret there. So here's some more coordinates. Goes from -1 to 1. Some device that's blocked by a glass thing. So maybe if I find the coordinates of these. Now if we know this goes from -1 to 1, we'll assume this is -1, -1. And we'll do this. Yep. So what does that do? That lights one of these up. So we just have to get all the coordinates. There was also, well, these three are the last. So let's do this. 1, 0 is here. 1, 1 is up here. That's 3 out of 4. And then 1, 0. Oh, 0, 1, sorry. 0. There. That should finish this up, and we get an orb for our troubles. Alright, it's not clear what the orb is for, so let's just keep going down our list of coordinates until we find something. So we have a basement section, 5, 2, 9. Alright, this looks like the area from the first game. So it seems like the first, well, at least the first and third game are parts of the Submachine net that we've been to. They're real locations. So this first game wasn't all a dream or all a video game like the second game said. It was a real place we had visited. It's just that we don't know how we escaped it. Somehow we found our way back. We're in a slightly different area because we weren't in a room that ever looked like this. Just as the loop, we were in a part we'd never visited. And we'll probably see the lighthouse area from the second game as well. So this game starts to tie the whole series together and connect the different parts of the submachine. But I will check out this area in the next video because I've sort of hit a arbitrary 10 or so minute time. So next time we will explore the basement. All right, bye.